Oh, basically, can I tell the story? Or is this like a, okay, so they got imaging for Rhyme and Reason, right? They got a back. Ramses comes in all excited. Yo, guys, I got some new imaging for you. But we can't use it. They're like, why? Look, well, Rock, they messed up your name. And it says, you are now checking out Rhyme and Reason with Matt Knox and Road Knowledge.
I'll do it.
I'm like, oh no. So that's where that's coming from. That's his rapper name. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper now. As a poet, he's Rock Knowledge. Yeah, he's a rapper. He's dope now.
It's like everything that I said I was gonna do when I graduated from high school, right? For XXL, be on the radio, meet famous people, travel, go to New York. Everything that said I was gonna do, I did it already. And I did it like by the time I was 26. You know what I mean? So it's like 27 is like a good thing because technically I give myself a 10-year time span.
When I was 27, that's when I bought my first property. That was when I was like, I felt like I was grown. When I was 27, I bought my first condo when I was 27. I was like, I'm grown.
I'm so afraid of commitment, I won't even like buy anything that requires me to stay in one place.
I don't exactly know where it came from. Maybe from the trip to New Orleans, but I started getting a whole lot of inspiration, and it inspired me to want to learn an instrument. I used to play a little keyboard back in the day, way back in the day, and now I want to pick up the acoustic guitar and just learn it good enough where I can maybe come on stage with it eventually and just include it into my music, expanding the sound. So I found this little spot, musician discount, and it's time to become a musician. The Blue Bomber. I saw it and said, this is the one I'm going to do. So, here we are.
I know you're really into music and doing like the producing and stuff, so you just want to be able to create.
Right.
Okay.
I want to be able to accompany other stuff that I do. You know?
Well said. Well said.
So, yeah.
All right. So first things, man, is there's probably the open chords, and I like to start with those, just because as soon as you learn them, you can start jamming. But your technique looks great. Your arm's right where it's supposed to be. You know, you might want to move this finger a little down for some more arch, but other than that, it looks perfect, man.
Kind of hurts my hand.
Yeah, and feel free to take a break. Tell me what you're doing.
And then coming down. Wait, am I down where I'm supposed to be?
That's perfect. Exactly. Exactly.
Alright, just got my first lesson, got my gig bag, I am ready to go, but I will be back next week, bright and early, for lesson number 2. I'm focused, I think I can do this. Alright, Mega Rain signing off. Here's the daily accomplishments list. We have to both be accountable for what we are doing. So here we are. This is my side. I have to email 10 to 15 leads, which are people either about shows or about blog posts, you know, things like that, publicity. 15 minutes a day on the guitar. I have to package all CDs and posters. I ship Monday and Wednesday. Exercise 30 minutes. Record footage like I'm doing now. I have to take a 30-minute brainstorm. I have to write one new verse each day, and that's a total of 7. So myself and Kareem both have 7, and at the end of each day, we'll be scored on those 7, and that is our daily accountability sheet. Man, yo, so I just heard, I don't know, through a couple of reliable Twitter sources that they played some of my music today on Tosh.0. Tosh.0 is a hilarious show on Comedy Central. Now, I'm about to go check it out, see if I can find it. He said there's a skit called Punch Out, where he does this thing where he acts like the video game Punch Out, but does it in real life. And they said they played my music, so Tosh.0 Punch Out. Ah, somebody uploaded something 1 hour ago. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's definitely Splash Woman. So I don't necessarily like hearing about them secondhand and all that, but it is cool that it's been used, and especially a show that I like. That's pretty dope.
They cutting the check for it?
Good question. Am I getting paid? Yeah. Well, all right. I don't know if anybody out there knows anything about the music business and royalties and the way that works, but royalties take forever to come in. They pay out maybe twice a year, and if you, depending on what end of the year it falls on, and then the end of the year, that the part of the year that person paid the licensing company on, then it goes a year from there. A lot of times, some of these people that have really good reputations with licensing companies, like a Comedy Central, I'm sure, has a real good, reputation because they make good programming and they've been on the air for a while. So they probably give them almost like a credit. So they say, look, reach into the grab bag if you ever need some music for some of your shows. Reach into the grab bag. They reach into the grab bag, but sometimes it's last minute, so they don't necessarily have to tell me because they do it so quick and they put it on there. So, and since that company probably has good credit with them, I probably won't hear anything, or they won't. They'll be like, oh, it's cool. Pay us when you can, or whenever you make all your payments, end of the month, whatever. So it could be a month from this airing when they pay. Then it could be a year or so from that point when they actually cut the check. Then it could be, I don't know how long before it goes through my publishing, and yeah. So, yeah. Splash Woman has popped up in a couple cool places, but I haven't gotten paid anything yet from it, so we'll see. Nope, no, that's not true. I got one payment, and it was from the Barbara Walters special. It was for a whopping $41. $41 from ABC. So if ABC is paying $41 to get music, I'm guessing Comedy Central is probably paying $25. Who knows? So, woohoo! In the money. The life of an indie rapper. I'm gone. What up? This is Fly, the Spanish theme remix. Take 1001. Thinking back when I was younger and I always used to wonder, filling notebooks every summer, learned to never lose the hunger, only child, no brothers like a jungle sometime. On the block we had to rumble sometime, hustling dimes, there was a cousin of mine, and I want him to shine, he's got talent and be busting them rhymes. I chilled with the old heads, knew what they were doing, they brought me close and told me not to do what they were doing. 81, 82, heard Pac-Man Fever, quarter century later, rapper and a teacher. Hard to believe it now, traveling the country, I'm kinda good, but truthfully I'm more of luck.